20 and I draw anime fan art for a living. I'm begging y'all to end my life. For a living, your parents have a really nice bathroom. Thanks, they worked hard for this house. I've never seen someone use a dog collar to cover up an Adam's apple before. I mean, you are what you eat. You have a bright future in bukkake videos. It's nice of you to assume a guy can get off to my dead, cold stare. I don't see why people are roasting. We should be supportive of rescue greyhounds, especially those that can poorly draw anime. Like a monkey dancing for peanuts, only sadder. I am expecting her head to peel back and reveal the praying mantis waiting to eat the heads of men. God, that would honestly be so much better than my current, subpar flesh vessel. Drawing hentai for horny 12-year-olds isn't a living. Actually, my main fanbase is 14 to 16, so checkmate, haha fuck. Shame that choker wasn't fastened a few notches tighter. OOFT hit me right in the kink. You look like an underinflated, overused sex doll. Overused. At this point my coochie is collecting dust, sad face. You already trying with that belt? LMAO amateur, obviously this cheap choker is too flimsy. I've got the nylon rope in the back already. Well, there goes my Asian fetish. So underrated. It's a trap. God, I wish I was an incredibly beautiful dude, instead I'm just a mediocre thought. The collar says dog, the face says dog. Really everything says dog. Yikes, dogs are lovable at least, don't sully such a noble creature by association. This is by far one of the best roaster-victim interaction posts I've ever seen. I can't contribute anything at this point. It goes against my nature to beat a dead horse. Please, I implore you, curb stomp my corpse. Not hot enough for cosplaying. Hence, I draw anime fan art. Wrong, I cosplay anyways, and it's no big surprise that a majority of my followers are here for the art. Larger forehead, anime fan art. So, what does virginity taste like? Like overcooked instant ramen at 3 a.m. Your tits are probably as flat as the notebook you wrote roast me on. Is it even a roast if it's just a fact? Too bad Asian, so tits don't distract us from face. You mean plastic? I think I saw you in an ad once. It was something about cleaning the oceans from plastic. She would inspire me to throw more plastic in the ocean. With those eyes, and that dull hair, you look like an alien doing its best to fit in, by wearing the lifeless husk of a woman who died during a serious bout of bipolar depression. If I was an alien I would have literally chosen any other flesh vessel, this one got too many issues, yikes. I could wipe off 90% of your beauty with a wet wipe. Don't you see that someone else did this already? I saw you on www.chinesewife4u.com. Wrong, you probably saw my cosplay Patreon, only $20 for top-tier PL's sponsor. If you draw as good as you've drawn that heart, McDonald's is always hiring. As a clown, I would be honored to be under the roof of Ronald. Your forehead is brighter than your future. It's got so much oil America wants to know her location. If for whatever reason the Grand Canyon disappears, at least we have your giant fucking hair part as compensation. Fuck, I actually like this one. As an overachiever I like to show up male pattern baldness itself. When girls open their shirts slightly like that, it's usually to show off their boobs. Thanks for literally nothing. What's worse is that I wasn't wearing a bra and you can't even tell. Backquote. Roast me. I know this thread is about roasting me, but your lack of creativity is even worse than my ability to be likable. I can't tell where the paper ends and your cleavage begins. What cleavage? All of these roast posts are the same. Whenever there's a borderline attractive girl, it's all whore this and slut that. That's why this one is refreshingly different. Because she's not quite at the borderline, haha. Once you wipe off all that makeup, your face looks like an egg with Michael Jackson's nose glued to it. Hee hee. I'm not sure if the right side of your face had a stroke or the government didn't want to make a tethered copy of you, so they just deleted half of your soul. So who do I have to call to have them delete all of me? Thanks. You're a 58 guy using Snapchat filter to get karma. A 58 years old guy would have financial stability. I have to draw anime for God's sake. You look like a cheap ripoff of a K-pop idol. I was the 6th member of Red Velvet they dropped for being untalented. What's the female version of a incel? Femcel. You suck at cosplay, so you draw art of it instead, hoping to still provide neckbeards some jerk-off material. I mean, I got to give you guys on Reddit something back, right? Failed to roast herself with hair bleach, proceeds to ask Reddit for more. Love a roast where the clap backs roast harder, kudos. Wrong. My poor hairline is somewhat due to frying TF out if my hair. What must be said must be said. Your plaid shirt says well adjusted, but your hair and that choker beg to differ. Bruh, my shirt was from the clearance section of Cotton On. Raise your standards a lil, okay. The one character you can never cosplay. Symmetra. I mean, I don't wanna blackface either, LMAO. If you put your face on the pillow, do you leave a stain? Yeah, shout out to all the dudes who had to wash foundation out of their pillowcase the day after. Whatever neckbeard finds you and turns you into his pillow has that covered. That's actually a crazily chilling serial killer idea. Just wait till you see what I do to make their eyes bigger. Honest question. This is not a roast. Are you male or female? I see both, I'm confused. Female, unfortunately. Seeing how artful your walls are, I'm assuming you don't eat much. Oh no, that's because of the eating disorder, irrespective of my art. Not sure what's flatter, your face or your tits. Her personality. She's got fewer dimensions than her anime characters. I saw a character that looks like you on Hentai Haven, but he looked a tad bit better. Link me for my daily sesh tie. You wrote R, roast me instead of R. I'm illiterate. You seem to be the kind of person that is looking for someone who likes hentai as much as you do. Do you have a career as a mind reader? Damn WTF. You are anime fan art for a living. IDK man, this response feels like a compliment. Did Master let you off the leash long enough to post this? This implies she's good enough to have a single human master. She's a sub for the whole world. Your Asami from Audition Cosplay is really on point. Creepy AF. Hang on, she's actually really cute. How old are you without makeup? Anywhere between 12 and 11 months. I can't, since my grandpa roasted millions of you during WW2. I fucking hate that I laughed at this post so much. Thanks for watching, listening. Don't forget to subscribe.